The Galactic Empire was a vast and complex entity, spanning countless star systems and planets. At its heart was a powerful economic machine driven by the Empire's insatiable hunger for resources and labor. The Empire's economy was centered around the extraction and processing of rare and valuable resources, such as kyber crystals, rare metals, and energy-rich minerals. These resources were mined from planets across the galaxy, often using forced labor and brutal methods. The Empire's industrial base was equally impressive, with vast shipyards, factories, and research facilities producing everything from starfighters to capital ships. The Empire's military-industrial complex was a behemoth, consuming vast amounts of resources and labor to produce the Empire's fearsome arsenal. At the heart of the Empire's economy was the Imperial Credit, the standard currency used throughout the galaxy. The credit was backed by the Empire's vast resources and military power, making it a stable and widely accepted currency. Despite its power and complexity, the Empire's economy was not without its challenges. Corruption and inefficiency were rampant, with imperial officials and bureaucrats often embezzling funds and engaging in corrupt practices. The Empire's military campaigns were also incredibly costly, draining resources and manpower from the Empire's already strained economy. As the Rebel Alliance began to gain momentum, the Empire's economy began to show signs of strain. Trade disruptions, rebel sabotage, and military defeats all took their toll on the Empire's economy, causing inflation, shortages, and economic instability. Despite these challenges, the Empire's economy remained a powerful force, driving the Empire's military machine and sustaining its grip on the galaxy. However, as the Rebel Alliance continued to gain strength, it became clear that the Empire's economy was not invincible, and that the rebels might yet find a way to bring it crashing down. Over the years, the Galactic Empire's economy continued to evolve and adapt to changing circumstances. New technologies and innovations were developed, and new trade relationships were forged. However, the Empire's economy remained fundamentally tied to its military power and its ability to extract resources from across the galaxy. As the Empire's power began to wane, its economy began to show signs of weakness. The Empire's industries began to decline, and its trade relationships began to fray. The Imperial Credit, once the standard currency of the galaxy, began to lose value, and inflation began to rise. Despite these challenges, the Empire's economy remained a complex and multifaceted entity, with many different sectors and industries. The Empire's military-industrial complex remained a powerful force, producing advanced technologies and weapons systems. The Empire's resource extraction industries continued to operate, extracting valuable resources from across the galaxy. However, as the Rebel Alliance continued to gain strength, it became clear that the Empire's economy was ultimately unsustainable. The Empire's reliance on military power and resource extraction had created a brittle and inflexible economy, unable to adapt to changing circumstances. In the end, it was the Rebel Alliance's ability to disrupt the Empire's economy through targeted attacks on key industries and infrastructure that ultimately proved decisive. The Empire's economy, once a powerful engine of growth and prosperity, had become a liability, a weakness that the rebels were able to exploit to great effect. As the Empire's power began to fade, its economy began to collapse. The Imperial Credit lost all value, and trade ground to a halt. The Empire's industries shut down, and its resource extraction operations ceased. In the aftermath of the Empire's collapse, the galaxy was left to pick up the pieces. The Rebel Alliance, now reconstituted as the New Republic, set about rebuilding the galaxy's economy, using a combination of state-led investment and private enterprise. The New Republic's economy was built on very different principles than the Empire's. Rather than relying on military power and resource extraction, the New Republic's economy was based on trade, innovation, and cooperation. Over time, the New Republic's economy flourished, becoming one of the most dynamic and prosperous in the galaxy. The imperial credit was replaced by a new currency, the galactic credit, which became the standard unit of exchange throughout the galaxy. As for the Galactic Empire, its economy was consigned to the dustbin of history, a cautionary tale about the dangers of relying too heavily on military power and resource extraction. The Empire's legacy continued to shape the galaxy, but its economy was remembered as a brittle and inflexible system, unable to adapt to changing circumstances. The story of the Galactic Empire's economy serves as a reminder that even the most powerful and complex economic systems can be fragile and vulnerable to collapse. It also highlights the importance of building an economy on sustainable and equitable principles, rather than relying on military power and resource extraction. In conclusion, the economics of the Galactic Empire is a complex and multifaceted topic, spanning many different sectors and industries. From its powerful military-industrial complex to its vast resource extraction operations, the Empire's economy was a force to be reckoned